All right, everybody. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Now that both my games are all fixed, everything seems to be working fairly well. I can go back to regularly scheduled programming. Of course, Yolanda decided to stream Monday night when I would normally stream, which was fine. I was busy fixing both Sims 3 and Sims 4. So I decided to make up for no Monday night stream by having a Wednesday night stream. And here we are. And this is the Sims 3 Caste Challenge. What's up, Pearl and Kendrick and Teresa and all those who are lurking in the chat? Sims 3 Caste Challenge. So I put some information about this in the description. I'm going to see if I printed anything off. I know I did, because before I decided to do this challenge, Molly had to explain it to me. Which was interesting, because I wasn't quite sure what was going on with it. But all castes are allowed to marry and date if the two people who want to marry and have a romantic relationship are less than 2 castes apart. So first I might have to explain what castes are. And if you go down into oh, thank you, Kendrick, I appreciate that. If you go down into the description, I explained that because I knew people would probably have questions. This was a challenge I had on the channel when I restarted the channel, and I had it in Bridgeport and it wasn't working very well there. So I kept saying I was going to bring it back, but you know, today's the day. So it says, what is a caste? For the purposes of this game, a division of society based on differences of wealth, inherited rank or privilege, profession, occupation, or race. So most of the time when you hear about a caste, it's usually in the East Indian culture, where it talks about people who are not allowed to associate with different types of people to be determined by where they stand in life. So the people who help with the funeral pyres, they help with the dead bodies and stuff in India. They are not allowed to associate with everybody else because they're looked down upon. In our culture, the people we look down on are like prostitutes and drug addicts, maybe drug dealers, stuff like that. But you have to put it into perspective. What's up, Yolanda? Thanks for showing up. I don't go that far. What I say is, like, I always say this. Okay, so we're hanging out and all of a sudden Beyonce and Jay-Z show up, right? Well, we're nobodies. And so their entourage and their protection, their bodyguards are not going to let us get close enough to Jay-Z and Beyonce to like carry on a conversation. I mean, the closest we could get to them is like, let's say we're at a party, but we're like the servers. We're the ones that are making sure people have champagne and something to eat. Then you might be able to, you couldn't really talk to them, but you wouldn't be kept away from them because, so that's how I look at caste as far as it is for just regular people. We've got, Justin Bieber, Beyonce, Jay-Z, the list goes on and on. We can't just go up and talk to these people. We're not of the same social circle. And that's all that caste means. So, the way this challenge works, it says the goal is to go from Caste 9 to Caste 1 by marrying up. So there's a bunch of restrictions. You know me and my rules. I got to have the rules. Now, I went, and the person who originally put out this challenge, I had to modify it. And that's why I say to go to my Tumblr page, because that's where I explained just what I just explained, and then talk to you about how stuff works. So if you're talking about castes, you always start out, you have to start at the bottom because that makes sense. And Caste 9 is the very bottom. You're unemployed, you're a criminal, or you have a part-time job. It says you can go to all locations, but pools, clubs, art galleries, bookstores, and libraries. Once a week you can go to the grocery store. You cannot own pools, hot tubs, You can own a TV and a console and a stereo, but you can't have art supplies, toys, logic or inventor stuff. You can't use birth control. So if you are a Caste 9 and you want to woohoo, you have to just woohoo. You can't do try for baby. All items over 6,000 simoleons in value you can't have, and it says you cannot own a house, only tents and pavilions. So I'm gonna go ahead. There's Rayanne. What's up, baby? I was in the process of making a little hovel, as I call it, because when you start out on Caste 9, it just said you're not allowed to have a house. So I have to I'm trying to move this over, otherwise I can't participate in chat, and that would be sad now, wouldn't it? Johnny, what are you doing today? Yeah, Johnny, what's up? So I have to build, I'm just gonna put like a so, you know, well, you'll see in a minute. What you're gonna probably want to do is hurry up and find somebody to marry before winter sets in, or else you're gonna be really cold. So I'm gonna get this all set up first, which will allow you guys to go into the Tumblr and read all this stuff, so that you understand more about what's going on, and we'll just go from there. I'm gonna try to set this stuff back. How far is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be big enough, right? Is this the right way? Whoops. Yes, it is. We'll find out how well I did in a minute. You haven't forgotten about the rest of the ladies. Well, that's good. So let's see. It'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And from here, hopefully I can put a roof on. You guys will get what's going on here after a while. Oh, I know. I have to put some. Let's not get it twisted. With a side guy. Wow. Wow. I think I'm going to use a wall instead, because that would be a lot easier. That's going to be easier for me. Now, just so everybody is, you know, on the same page. Yes, this is Sims 3. And I know how most people feel about Sims 3. You're like, oh, it is a bunch of buggy mess. Shame on you for talking about my game like that. Yeah, Teresa. I'm gonna have to, I want some type of shelter for her, because that would only be fair. So you have control. So he thinks that. Yeah, so he thinks that. Because like I said, if you're in Caste 3, you can't have a house. So what I was going to do. Wait a minute. Make sure. Do we want to go that far? Yeah, we might. We can go that far. That'll be okay. Like I said, it would be ideal. There. That looks like it's farther out though. Let me see. Than this one. Are they the same? I think maybe this, is this extra? Let me see. I can't even read chat because it's not right. You've been working on your game all day? Yeah, I remember when I finished mine today and went, thank God. When I finished both my games and was like, yes. So, we'll see if this is not proper here in a minute. Let me see. It looks like there might be extra, but I'm not gonna get all particular. There's no sense in getting all particular. Yeah, you had to unbatch everything. So, oh no, let me go and put the wall. Because that's only fair. Like, is that, no, that may be too, no, hey. There we go. Maybe here. I'll see if this works for the wall. Your brain, Yolanda's brain hurts. You shut your face. I had to go and separate out files from 2 different games, merge the files from 2 different games, and stick them back into the game. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. If I had have done what I normally do and worked on one game before the other one, we still would be waiting for me to finish something. And I was like, I'm just not. Johnny, are you being weird? You're being weird, aren't you? Johnny's being weird. Everybody ignore Johnny. He's being weird. We're going to paint this because why not? Yolanda, yeah. Are you being weird? Yes. Yes, of course. I'm really not done fixing Sims. No, I don't want that. Fixing Sims 3, but it works for now. All right. It will work for now. Okay. So this is a pretty big lot. It's bigger than what I normally give the Sim, but they're not supposed to be here long, so it'll be okay. They're gonna have to purchase all the rest of it. Is that it? Is that it? I don't know. So there you go. That really is kind of bigger than, like I said, I have done it, but I'm really trying to make her life as hard as possible. So now we're gonna have to go in and decide what I have to decide what sim I want to use. Normally I have all this stuff together, but I was like, you guys can see what this entails. I don't care. It's a lot of fun once you get it together. Who has a headache? Somebody has a headache? I guess I could tell you a little bit more about this game while we're waiting for Caste. I say, well, here's the goal. So basically this is what's going on. You have to start the challenge at Caste 9, then you try to marry up to Caste 1. Looks easy, right? The rules, as I understand them, all castes are allowed to marry and date if two people who want to marry or have a romantic relationship are less than 2 castes apart. There's no questions asked. Flirt away. If there are more than 2 levels between the two, you must roll a 6-sided die. So the person we're going to make is going to be a Caste 9. If you meet and you want to marry, if the sim is Caste 7 or 8, you can pursue them romantically. If the sim is like above that, Caste 5 to 1, then you're going to have to roll a dice. So I guess I should explain what we're looking at as far as what the castes are. So Caste 1 is a business person or a politician. If somebody's in business or if they're a politician, it says also children of the super rich. And it says they can go to all the public locations and own everything. Caste 2 is performance artist and actor. So like, I think magician and singer. What was the other one? Acrobat. I think that's where Caste 2 is. And it says they can go to all locations, but they can't. Oh, okay, Johnny. Thanks. Appreciate that. They can buy anything, but they can't buy pools. Caste 3 are police officers, firefighters. Cheating on Yolanda's like button. Doctors. They can go to all locations, but they can't buy pools or they can't buy pools or hot tubs or items over 6,000 simoleons. Caste 4 is journalists and private investigators, private detectives. They can go to all locations except public pools, and they can't own pools or hot tubs, plus no birth control or items over $6,000 in value, or electronics other than computers, stereos, video games, consoles, and TV. Yeah, because this is the one I fixed. Woo, girl, you looking rough. Caste 5 is scientists, inventors, alchemists, military, astronomy, and bot arena. All locations but pools and clubs. They can't go to pools and clubs. They can't own pools, hot tubs, or items over $6,000 in value. They can have TVs, consoles, or stereos. No art supplies, and of course, no birth control. What was this then? Oh, Caste 6 is artists and musicians. And they can't go to pools, libraries, or clubs except if they play there. So if you have a band, here, this will go a lot faster. If you're in a band and you need to go play at a club, you can go do that. But you just can't go to the club just because you want to go. You can't own pools, hot tubs, logic, or inventing stuff, or items over $6,000 in value. Caste 7 are babysitters, cooks, the education career, ghost hunters, and stylists. And they can't go to pools, clubs, art galleries, or libraries. And they can't own pools or hot tubs, no art supplies, logic, or inventor stuff, or items over $6,000 in value. Caste 8 are athletes and fortune tellers. And they can't go to the pools, the clubs, the art galleries, the libraries. Once a week, they go to the grocery store and the bookstore. And they can't own pools, hot tubs, and anything but TV, console, stereo. No art supplies, toys, logic, or inventor stuff, or items over $6,000 in value. And then, of course, I told you what Caste 9 is. So, that is what we're looking at. So, people, when you meet them, you're going to immediately... Sounds like an exam. It's rough. It's rough. But when you meet somebody, you're going to pretty much immediately want to ask them about their career, especially if you're interested in the romance. I mean, if you're just talking to just anybody, it doesn't matter. But if you see somebody, it's like, oh, I might want to marry him. I learned that you should probably just go ahead and ask them what their career is. And if it's within 2 of what you are, then you can keep talking to them. Otherwise, you're going to have to roll a die and find out. And if you roll the dice and it says you can't talk to them, I mean, you can't pursue them romantically, that's it. That's over with. It just can't be done. So, yeah. And that is how this challenge works. And, well, you have to be thinking, though, this only happens when you're trying to meet people. If you're already married, you know, it's like, okay, let's say you make it to Caste 7. You can't use birth control. So you always have to try for a baby. I think I said it backwards earlier. You can't just woohoo. You always have to try for baby. Because I'm pretty sure I said that backwards. So that's what the no birth control thing is. So you will always have to try for baby when you're married. Now, the only thing that you'll have to worry about is when the baby, you know, your child ages up and then it's their turn to try to meet somebody that's in a better station in life than they are. And that's it. You know, I mean, you're not going to be looking like, oh, okay. I mean, guys, think about the upgrowth challenge. Now, the upgrowth challenge has a lot of rules. I have to roll the dice once a week to see if the dad's going to die. I got to roll the dice when the woman's pregnant in her 3rd trimester to see if she or the baby is going to die. I mean, come on. There's a lot more stuff that goes on. It wasn't so much rules as I had to tell you where people are, their station in life, so you can decide whether that's somebody you want to try to marry or you can. You stress out every stream. Okay. But yeah, I mean, you're only going to be paying attention to all those rules when you're trying to marry. Once you're married, basically all you have to follow after that is, hey, where can I go? You know, because you can't go everywhere and you can't own everything. That's it. They haven't finished loading. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do this because unless you guys want to see a man, well, like I just said, what you do is if there's somebody you want to marry, you have to ask them what their career is, because that determines whether you have to roll the dice or not. No, you're not done, Johnny. You're not done. No, you're not done. If there's a ring on it, then you're done. But not until then. Okay? You're not done. So it's the same way for the game. Now, now Rayanne's going to just die because Johnny's not done. But if you want to marry, you have to find out what type of job they have. And then you look and see where they fall in the cast. Now, whoever I'm picking out here is going to be a caste 9 at the bottom. And if they want to marry somebody in their caste 7 or 8, they can marry. But if you find somebody in their caste 5, you're going to have to roll the dice to decide whether you can even talk, flirt, date this person. And if you roll the dice and it says no dice, then you just have to be friends with them. You can never pursue them for marriage ever. That's how that works. But yeah, you haven't completed that challenge, so... So half the fun is going to be finding out. White, gold, or plat. half the battle will be finding somebody that you can marry. After that, then you want to worry about your kids. Are your kids going to be able to raise them? That's all. Oh my God, shut up. Why are you even crying? Stupid cat. Okay, so this is who I normally pick for this challenge, but I guess we could pick somebody else. I'm not really opposed. Uh-oh. A lot of uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Cat wants attention. Cat's got plenty of attention. I have a lot of people. I guess I'll just be waiting a minute. Kitty wants a ring too. Yeah. Yep. I don't know how come she's crying. Except for I'm streaming right now and she likes to interrupt that. Why are you crying? Get down. Quit being noisy. Okay. Nothing like cat hair. Yolanda, you know that dog is gone, right? That dog, That dog went and tried to eat the cat. And I was like, you gotta go. So, oh yeah, I mean, I told you guys about the dog Friday night, or Friday night, and by Saturday morning, no, you don't attack my cat, okay? You can do a lot of things, but it really did try to eat my cat, and I was like, okay, how about no? Johnny actually knows more about the situation. I guess I didn't fill the rest of y'all in. Johnny knows about the situation. What is this? Moses Rios Vasquez. Hola. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Just so you know, we speak English in here. I know you know that, but if you want to talk to us, you have to talk in English. Just letting you know. Let's see where we are with... This is who I normally use for the Ultimate Sim Challenge. Or we could use this. This is my sim self right here. I was thinking about using this girl. I think I might go ahead and use this one. Yeah, go make coffee, Teresa. This is, this is Sims 3. It's nothing like Sims 4. So I think we're just going to go ahead and use this girl right here. Yeah, she works. So we're going to look at, let's see. I know she already has a name. I may not want to keep that. Okay, so I'm going to change up all this stuff. As far as the traits you pick for your sim, or the sim you pick, or anything like that, it doesn't matter. Okay. I picked some kind of harsh traits, and I'll tell you why. The backstory is this: you grew up in the town of, and I like I said, I started in Bridgeport, but we're in Beach City right now. And you always loved it until your parents died in a house fire and you were sent to an orphanage. The orphanage treated you horribly, especially after a new dictator. That didn't sound right. After a new dictator, not a dictator. A dictator came in to charge setting up a caste. So, because her backstory, Moses, I told you we speak English in here. Because that's the backstory, I usually pick kind of some rough traits, and I'll show you what I mean. I pick rebellious because she grew up in an orphanage. And, what did I tell you? I picked kleptomaniac because she came from an orphanage. I know I picked those two. I don't really care about the rest of them. Like, she can be rebellious and kleptomaniac, but still be family oriented. I think it would probably help for her to be somewhat flirty, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. I think I'm going to pick ambitious. And then, you like the new cast background? She's got 2 bad traits, so I try to make sure that the other 3 are okay. I want to pick mean-spirited or mooch, but I can't. No, Kendrick, this is not Sims 4. This is not Sims 4. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick mooch. And then make her a master thief. Or master thief, reach level 10 in a thief career. Because I wouldn't want her to be, you know, the mastermind, you know, and be ahead of all the criminals. I think this one will work out just fine. So we'll have that. She can like steak. We'll say she likes disco. And I'm gonna, this is what I've done on purpose. Yeah, with the cup. That's probably fine. And then What is that? That's Capricorn. Make her a Leo. Now I've got to go and check her outfits because... And this could take a second. It probably is not going to take as long as it used to because I went and downsized quite a bit. You're a Leo. Well, I'm an Aries, so maybe that's how come we so mean. So while we wait for clothes, I think I've told you guys about as much as I possibly can. I probably need to get the dice thing together. And make sure it's 1 instead of 2. Yeah. Well, I'll put it like this then. Me and Yolanda don't play. Okay? We don't play. Oh, I know what I can tell you guys while we're waiting for this. And that way we can vote on it. I'm not sure how much you guys will care, considering you're like, oh, that's a lot of rules. But the challenge can be made more challenging by what you want to do with the die. So it says, if you really want to make the challenge more interesting, play the die on hard. Rolling a 1 through 4 means you cannot be romantically involved with said sim. And if you are not a Caste 9, you will be after you roll a 1 or a 4, because you're busted back down to Caste 9 and you have to start over. Forgot that. Or you could play the dice on medium, and you could roll a 1 through a 3, and that means you cannot be romantically involved with said sim. And if not already in Caste 9, you have to go back and start over in Caste 9. Easy. Roll a 1 or a 2. Means you cannot be romantically... Okay. So, what they're... I'm not sure if you guys understand. Hey, Khalil. Hey, Kyrie. Welcome to the stream. She probably lost her job. Teresa. What it's saying is okay, I find somebody, right, and they're Caste 5, so I have to roll a die. Well, like, if I roll a 1 or a 2, that means I can talk to them. Like, if I roll a 3 or something, then I can't. So that makes it easy. So if you roll the die and it's like, it comes up 1, oh, you can just keep talking to them. Or you can make it hard and it says if you roll a 1 through a 4. So if I roll the die and it says 3, then I can't talk to them. so that we'll vote when we come to it, I guess. She's frozen. Oh, hush. I usually don't go into Caste and Sims 3. This too much, huh? I usually don't go into Caste and Sims 3 because it does tend to take a minute to load all my stuff. But once I'm in there, I'm in there. No, I really don't. Oh. This was really the only time I had to test out my game also. So that's something else you guys are participating in, is making sure my game is for real, ain't broken. Because just because I say it's not broken when I play, of course, I mean, It breaks slightly because I have OBS on. OBS does not like The Sims. Oh, I was touching her. The OBS does not like The Sims, period. It likes Sims 4 slightly better. You know, I partake in my herbs. I'm confused. Herbs ain't got nothing to do with it this time. It ain't got nothing to do with that this time. You just confused. You just confused. Is that why she's crying? Because you didn't shut the door? Oh, there you go. That's why the cat was crying. Open the door. Yeah, you hear her. Because I didn't realize my daughter had shut her bedroom door. If my daughter goes and shuts herself up in her room, the cat will cry. Because it thinks it has to... Oh, I touched her. It thinks it has to have access to where she is. When this thing clears, I'm just going to go ahead and go because apparently the game works fine. Yeah, she's a baby like that. She just... You open this door right now. Or she'll just sit there. Yep, I canceled it. Well, they're not locked, they're just shut. Yep, Brent, I canceled it and now it's back. New town. Different sim. We may end up in Sims 4. Like I said, OBS likes Sims 4 slightly better than Sims 3. It let me pick everything else, but if I want to pick clothes, it's like, Come on, let me out. Oh, it worked. No way. It worked. Okay, the game works. I went and I was like, never mind. I don't know what her, I guess I better go back and find out what her name is. Okay, the game works perfectly because I canceled that and it let me do it. So in actuality, the game works better than it did way before because normally I couldn't cancel out like that. So we're just going to go to basics real quick and we need to give her a name. Woo, I'm so happy about my game working. You are going to let me go to basics real quick, right? 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 Did I speak too soon? No, I want this. Thank you. My God. Okay. So, I was talking to Brent and forgot to welcome him to the stream. Brent, welcome to the stream. Mark Antoine, welcome to the stream. Brent, well, it's going to be a live stream now instead of a video series. So, and I'm putting it in a new town, like I said, so hopefully it'll work better this way. But thanks for stopping by. Come back and check it out. All right, guys. So, what should we name this chick? Jackie's fine. I like Jackie. Last names. Last names. It can be something generic, I guess. I'm actually kind of excited now that I know my game is working really well to show this to you guys. I guess we could always name it after Brent, huh? Jackie Parsons. I want to be generic. I'm thinking more or less like Jackie White or something. Jackie Joyner. Well, that's famous. That's famous. Anybody else? I know Johnny's doing laundry. He's not gonna throw out any names. What happened to Rayanne? Jackie Brown. See you on to Jackie Brown. You think Parsons is a good name? Okay. There we go. So, her clothes are going to be kind of, I'll have to change that just off camera because I have a lot of Caste items. That's the only problem. I have tons and tons and tons of clothes that I got from the store. Yes, I have custom content as well, but what really kills my game is all the store. I have all the store content in here. So her name is Jackie Parsons. There we go. And we don't really care what she's wearing right now anyway. That's not important. And I've never played in this town either. Packing, oh. Well, it's okay. I just needed a last name and I got one. I got me a last name. So we're going to play in this town. I don't know. I hope she can come over here. Okay, so here she is. And now we're just going to return to the setup. Yeah. Teresa, so you understand. I don't care if you didn't have any custom content at all. If you have all the stuff packs, all the expansion packs, and all the store content, your game is in trouble. And I've told people this, I don't know how many times. And they go, oh, your game's laggy. And it's like, yeah, it is. Because I have a lot of stuff. Okay, so she can move here. You don't see that many people playing Sims 3 anymore anyway. I love Sims 3. I think Sims 3 is the bomb. Sims 2 is good, but Sims 3 is the bomb. It's GOAT, man. I don't care what anybody says. Sims 3 is GOAT. So all the people that we would regularly run into, I don't know who lives here. I've never played in this world. I have no idea. Okay, so I'm with Teresa. Well, yeah. Name her sons too. I don't mind using the subs and viewers stuff. You know, we can have a Yolanda and a Rayanne and a Lyra and a Johnny and a Pearl and a Teresa and the whole 9 yards. All right. So let me read to you guys for a second now that we're in the game. We're actually going to play. Okay. So she's a Caste 9. I guess she's going to go look at this column. I don't know. Unemployed criminals part-time job. So I'm going to make her a criminal. And I do that with a lot of my Sims anyway. And she can't go to the pool. She can't go to the clubs, the art galleries, the bookstores, the library. And only once a week can she go to the grocery store. It says she cannot own a pool, a hot tub. She can have a TV, a console, and a stereo. No art supplies, toys, logics, or inventor stuff. She always has to try for baby. She can't own anything over $6,000. And she can't own a house. So, first of all, we're going to get her a job in the criminal career. I don't think she can get a motorcycle yet. We can put that in there, but I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening at all. She wants to look at this. Now, like I said, this is bigger than what I normally build. She's got 14,000, which is pretty good. That's pretty good. There's nothing set about money and stuff like. It's not that type of a challenge. I mean, it would make more sense that you broke as all get out. You poor as hell. I mean, that makes sense. But I can get all of her stuff right now. So here's the stuff she needs as she goes to look at the column. And I'm going to try to get her as much stuff as I possibly can with her moolah. Now, what I was going to do with her clothes, I'll do it later, is I picked orange. And the thing about that is, it's not in the challenge, it's just something I'm doing. She wears something orange all the time. So, actually, Brent... Excuse me, Brent, I actually have a challenge. It's called the Mafia Challenge. Separate. I can bring that back too if enough people are interested. The Mafia Challenge is already a challenge by itself. But you're trying to marry up here, so you don't want you can't keep marrying into the criminal family. You'll never get anywhere. Nobody will ever have a house. Nobody will ever have nothing. She has to move up from the criminal to something else. She can't stay a criminal or she'll have nothing. So, Mafia Challenge separate. Okay. So, the orange thing is something's orange, like her socks or her swimsuit or her sunglasses or something like that. Will always have something of her favorite color on. It can be every outfit, but it's not necessary. So I will fix her later. Because like I said, I have too much crap and we're not going to be able to work with that. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is oh, you had a great day. That's good. I am going to go ahead probably and reduce her funds. Reason being, first of all, her lot's too big for my taste. I usually use like a 20 by 15. And she has way too much money. So I'm going to give her, let's see, if she left the orphanage, let's say the orphanage gave her like $200. We'll just leave it like that. By the way, you cannot play this game without NROS mods. NROS mods are the Sims 3 version of MC Command Center. Household. Everybody knows you can't play The Sims 3 without the without NROS mods. What has she got? 1460. 14,460. Wow, I almost messed that up. So she needs 14,260. Let's see if it works. Yep, it worked. Okay. So I gotta see if I can get her a tent. All right, Brent. Only a family emergency over here is the cat getting into Molly's room. Let me in. Alright, so started playing this challenge and didn't realize that you don't have to go into debug and build by or buy to get you a tent. There is already a tent in here. I did not know that. And you notice this stuff loads fairly fast. Now, my clothes, not so much. But this garbage, yes. Oh, she can't afford it. Do I have to give you some extra money? Well, until you can afford it, sorry. I'm just going to give her this. And that cost $100. We'll get her a tent. What? What'd you shut your door for? Then she stood out here and cried all the time. So we'll do that. If I hurry up, she can go to work tomorrow. As far as eating, she's gonna have to go find something to eat. I don't think she's hungry. But let's go get her job. We gonna get her a job. And I don't know where nothing is. Actually, interestingly enough, the towns I do play in, I finally kind of know how Sunset Valley's laid out. Only because of the Ultimate Sim Challenge. Here it is. But most of the time I don't know where stuff is.
Turned it on low instead of off.
Well, we all make mistakes, Miss Molly. Here it is. It's like, where is? There we go. So we gonna go and get a job. There's Ran. Oh, I got all kinds of mods going on in here, Yolanda. Mostly it has to do with food and something that's, in my opinion, vitally important. It's called cancel time off. If you've played Sims 3, you know that if they get married, or have a baby, or mostly that, they end up taking like, what, 4 or 5 days off. I have a mod that cancels all that. You do not take the time off. You probably see me using it in Ultimate Sim Challenge. I use it a lot in there because it's like I am not going to be bothered. Okay, we'll just wait out here because they are, you know, her and her mom have work from home. I'm not quite sure what they do, but they ship stuff. You know, yeah, they have a real business.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Ray and her mom have a real business. Okay, where is girl? She's way back here. Okay, so. No, you're not going to college. Learn athletic skill. Take the class. Now, I don't know about taking the class because you broke. You is broke. But we go to the gym. Oh, excuse me. I saw the gym. I thought I saw the gym. I see clubs that I can't go to because I'm Caste 9. Yeah, like I said, I still love Sims 3 over Sims 4. I'm totally down. I like Sims 2. But I am all about me some Sims 3. Where is the stupid gym? They got all this other crap. Where's the gym? I know Lyra said that's what keeps her from playing The Sims 3. She doesn't like the graphics. Alright guys, I'm blind. It'll be blue. It won't be red. The gym will be blue.
Oh, cat. Dang it.
Did you step on her?
No, she's attacking me.
Oh.
I forget what the sign is for the gym.
The barbells?
Barbells, thank you.
And they're blue. Let's make sure they're not out here. I thought I saw the gym though.
Hey, Ariane. Yeah, you can see my hair and a little. Yeah.
I see food. I see a bar.
It's right there.
There it is.
Sorry,
I was
guys.
like, saw it. Where's the gym? There we go. Athletics area.
Hey, Yo-Yo.
You might as well say hi to Johnny.
Oh, hi, Johnny.
Okay, we'll get back down here. I'll have to learn this town. Hopefully this works out real good though. You see how stuff's already rendered? Now the cab wasn't, but the building rendered fairly quickly. And everything else seems to be okay. No, Yolanda. Lyra doesn't like the graphics in The Sims 3. Not Teresa. Lyra. Yolanda. Oh, there's rendered.
Someone's texting me. Said someone's texting me.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, hey.
Oh, I have a daughter in my subworld. Well, that makes sense. So now we'll see what the gym looks like after it renders.
What are you doing?
I'm just going to put this on pause for a second, so it can work its magic. I think it's done. Nope. Nope, because the chairs are gray. But the pool looks nice. Ooh, they got diving boards. Hot tub. Yes.
I'm kind of get some. She's got something to tell me. I think I didn't get the job.
I think it's a man. No, I think you already know that.
Yeah, but see, I told you that she was going into work today to see like what was going on.
Okay, so this actually works for people who are not messed up who for people who are not familiar with Sims 3. You can actually work this, and we have a basketball court. Tennis is fake. There is no tennis in the Sims 3, but just so you know.
Sorry, guys. You want to try this with the rice?
Okay.
Sorry, guys. She's gonna eat for a minute. I mean, for a second. I fixed some food, so.
Tastes good to me.
Okay.
Got enough salt.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna have to use a little bit.
I used pretty.
Really? Did you put it in the whole thing,
No.
or just yours?
Just mine.
Okay.
I would have had to use a whole lot of salt.
No, it's not that salty.
No.
Yeah, that's really good. I'm glad we got a lot of it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs. I mean, the place is fully rendered anyway. I just wanted to... Oh, we got a rock climbing wall. She fixed chicken tikka masala yesterday in the crock pot. Uh-oh, Teresa came out with a dagger. So we got a rock climbing wall. That's cool. Oh, on both sides. Hello. And then there's the rest of it. So I'm going to play on this because I haven't played on this in a long time. Guys, you do not know how happy I am that my game is working. Because you can ask Molly right now. I will sit down and play Sims 3 all day.
Yeah, you will.
I will play Sims 3 all day.
I think she's just waiting for my bed now. Yeah. Yep, she's looking for me.
So she can go like that.
Yes. My poor legs.
I like how you went and you messed with her, and then when you step back, she...
Oh, yeah.
Cat is so ornery.
Anyway, I'm heading in there.
What did I do? Oh, I was like, what happened? Forgot the mascot. Okay. I was getting upset for a whole minute. I was like, what's wrong with the game now? I fixed it. Okay, now, under normal circumstances, I would just be like, we need to sell this stuff and then erase the money. Let's see how much this stuff's worth. No, just drag. You used to be able to drag this. Now you, there we go. I was like, how come I can't drag this? No. Okay, so that's worth $7.25. She left. She left. And then we'll... Okay, so that gives her a little bit more money. And we might go ahead and get her tent. Before I continue, there's some things that I need to do first. I just see that. I just see that. Okay. So Jackie. She's like, "What?" Come on, respond to me. Thank you. I go into portrait panel, and that thing you saw over here, I don't want to see that. So I go into general, and it says show known info, and I go, no, I already know. Then Drop Dead Gorgeous again. Thank you. I think I sent you a picture before I came on, so you'd know what I look like when I was getting ready to do this. And guess what? Yes, hot female again. No, I don't. Why'd I click? See, I'm talking to you and I'm not paying attention to my game. Johnny, shut up. Shut up. Okay, so I need story progression because go through town options. And you see this where it says romance, marriage name. It says female to male, which means if I don't change this, everybody in town's going to be walking around with hyphenated names. Hashtag I cannot. Crooked 60. Well, welcome to the stream. We're just having quite a time in here. So I click marriage name and I go and I change it to husband. That way when they get married, the husband's name is what they take. Otherwise, you will have some issues with people walking around with hyphenated names. All right, we're done. Yeah, so she's going to climb the rock wall. I just had to hurry up and get that done. Otherwise, we'd have issues. Mama Brown! Mama Brown in the house. Are you guys done working for a minute? Look at girlfriend. Showing off. So this says go jogging, which is easy enough done. Visit the okay, we're not doing that apparently. Arboretum. I don't think we need to do that. Mama Brown. So she needs for work to reach level 3 in athletics. And like I said, I thought I'd have her do the wall. I didn't know it was going to make her go quicker either. I didn't realize that. But I haven't played with the rock wall in quite a while. See, this is what is really annoying. So she's famous. Who's here? So you get on the rock wall, you climb around. Guess what? I'm a celebrity. I mean, that makes no sense. This is what I'm concerned with as far as get famous. But it was asked in yesterday's live stream if this was going to be an issue, and they said no. So it's just an issue here in Sims 3, but it won't be repeating itself in Sims 4. That annoys me really to no end, because you're by yourself and all of a sudden, ooh, you get noticed. You know, you're getting some fame points, and it's like, I'm alone. Thanks, Crooked 60. Glad you could drop in. All right, so I did not remember grilled chicken. Yeah, well, we have chicken tikka masala ourselves, so everybody's getting their food on right now. I did not realize. Somebody needs to tell Landros that this is way faster. I'll remember that for the Ultimate Sim Challenge. All right, so we'll have her take a shower. You go upstairs? No, you go downstairs? Yeah. I guess everybody takes a shower in the same place. I'm really looking forward to really playing with The Sims 3 now that it's running a lot smoother. That's right, Mama Brown. We've been cooking too. You want real? Yeah, eating some homemade chow mein, and so you're having Oriental, and basically we kind of are too, because Molly went and fixed a crock pot full of chicken tikka masala yesterday. So yes, the Brown family and our family are eating real food. Yes, we are. Not to say anything bad about burgers and fries. We eat burgers and fries as well, but we have some food. Oh, girlfriend's tired. It's only 1 in the afternoon. Look who's got to go take a nap. Well, take her back to her hovel or whatever I call it, and we'll trade in the sleeping bag for a tent because she has a little bit of money now. I did not know that rock wall could do that for you. Or I forgot the rock wall could do that for you. It's kind of interesting to see where some of the ideas for Sims 4 came from, yeah? Got a rock wall in Sims 4. Oh, she's cold. Okay, back to the house. Ooh, I forgot about the hot... We'll have to hit the hot tub when she's not so tired. Ah, Chef Boyardee. Oh, so she lives close to the gym. She's lagging a little. Don't do that, girl. That's bad. Alright, so we'll try to hook her up a little bit up in here. Alright. So now we can get her a tent. How much laundry? How much laundry does one person have? If you don't do laundry for 2 weeks, you can have tons. All by yourself. My God, it's like how much stuff is in this game. Okay, it's done. Alright, so where's my... Oh, it's... Okay, so... Now she can have her tent. And we'll stick it here. And we need... a toilet and a shower. So we'll see what we can do. Brent, I've already done that. It's not gonna work because the game it's got too much stuff already. It's got a lot of stuff packs. It's got all the stuff packs, all the expansion packs, all the store content. I don't do my daughter's laundry, so I know I ain't doing his laundry. You know, that's the Sims 3 is what it is. And I just got done cleaning it out, so it's cleaned out as much as it's gonna get cleaned out. Here's what we want. We want this, so she won't be naked. And I guess we can see... about a refrigerator. It's like, you can have this. Oh my God. That's interesting. That looks really high tech for it to be, oh well, you know, it's just an old refrigerator. That's interesting. I think we'll hold off on that and let her keep her moolah. Oh, she's happy about a tent. Put in inventory. Now get out the way. Alright, so... Whoops. Scrunched corners. Okay. So we'll let her sleep for a hot second. Cause she tired, y'all. She tired. And then she'll get up and we'll go husband hunting. Oh, it's the creepy ice cream truck man. Really? I'm really curious as to, let me take a look and see. Oh my God, where the festival lot is. It kind of looks like it might have been forgotten about, you know? Nope, it's over here. It wasn't forgotten. So that is where we're gonna go when she wakes up and see what's kicking off over there. Oh, I touched something again. Look at all these clubs she can't go to. At least she can go to the festival. There's a balloon today. That's great. Yep. Yep, that's my job, Mama Brown. I mean, where else am I gonna pull it out? Pull out all the stops and put it on. But I did tell you, I never wear the same hair twice. I may have this hair on again later though. Can she go to a sports game? As far as I know, yes. She can go. She can't go to the club, but she can go and see a game. All right, get up, woman. Let's go see. Let's go see her. I'm not gonna go see her. Here, get up and come over here. It's getting dark. Positivity. That's not nice. Community locations are the place to be. I like how my game's always like, you've not ever played Sims 3 before, have you? Nope, never. Just every day. Positivity. Yes! Invisible taxi. I do like that this world's not... Okay. I do like that this is not a huge world like Westerberg. Westerberg is really big. Now, I don't know anything about this festival, so we will see. Okay, so the food merchants are here. And these are the bathrooms. We have bathrooms. Take a greeting card photo. I have to find where that is first. So they have stuff for the kitties. They got water balloon fight, skating. I'm going to assume this is dancing, and this is where you get the pictures. Then they have stuff for the kids to play on. And that's it. Well, you can do soccer. What's that? Oh, you can play chess. And for some strange reason, here's a gnome. Don't try it. Simulation! What's up? Welcome to the stream. It's okay, Brent. She wasn't trying to be mean. Oh, it is where you did. She's not trying to be mean. And the hot dog eating contest. This is actually quite nice. Unfortunately, it's about to close. So if I was you, I would give me some food. Because you don't have any food at home. There's no food at home. Unlike at the Brown and the Gruber household, there's food at our house. Oh, we're positive. Trust me, we're positive. We are all positive and kicking it. But I don't wear the same wig and makeup twice in a row. I don't. Not since, I mean, even as a little kid, I would wear my hair different every day. It's just me. And as for the makeup, we have the Vault collection. So we are, well, not we, me. I'm the one testing out all the colors and our 4 palettes we got for Jaclyn Hill's Vault. So having a little bit of fun with hair and makeup. Well, I think he's just saying he likes positivity. I don't think he's trying to say like anything over you. I just explained how we're fine. We is fine. Yeah, yeah. Fortunately for you though, Brent, Mama Brown isn't a moderator, because if she was, you and I probably wouldn't be talking right now. So what needs to happen, listen to me, Brent, is you say, I'm sorry, I meant no disrespect. That's how you fix it. I'm sorry, I meant no disrespect. And that's how we fix it. And Yolanda, stop laughing. I heard what happened on your stream the other night. I don't... You laughing? I can't believe you laughing. Especially after what happened the 2 nights before when I had to bounce one of your people. Simulation, it's fine. It's fine, but people just, you know. And don't ever get in the middle of women again. No, it's fine. Brent's not ever been in here. He doesn't understand, like she said, how we talk to each other and things like that. So, he may have been thinking he was being funny. He offended Mama Brown. Mama Brown's like, I'm offended. I'm like, just say, I didn't mean to offend you. And then we go on. Because Rayanne, I don't know if Mama Brown knows, but Rayanne knows I will bounce you. I don't have a problem with that. And I don't even care whose stream it is. Rayanne will tell you. Okay, so, oh, they got golf. Guys, you can play golf. She can't really do... I don't think anybody else is going to come out here because the park's closed. Oh, it doesn't... Well, how was she in there before then? Oh, it's closed. I'm stupid. Yeah. He got his edges snatched. So yeah. It's closed. That's how come it went like that. I was like, how come I can't go to the bathroom now? Because you need to leave. Yeah, I will. Rayanne knows. I will bounce you. I don't care. I bounced an 11-year-old. Rayanne went. So, yeah. Where are we gonna go, guys? She's already eaten. She can't go to the club. She can't... let's see. She can't go to the pool, the club, the art gallery, the bookstore, the libraries. And that, you know how come whoever wrote this said that? Because where are most people at? They're at the library and the grocery store. That's how come you can't go. Now, she can go to the grocery store once. No, she can't even do that. No, she can go to the grocery store once a week. So, we could take this time to go to the grocery store, but I don't think so. Why not the pool? Because she's a Caste 9 and she can't go. You have to be at a certain standing in life before you can go places. So I'm not... Let me take to the skies above and find out where she can go right now, because she can go to the gym. I didn't see anybody there. Who's this? Well, that's her. Duh. She doesn't know anybody else. See, these are the clubs. Now, it didn't say she couldn't go to the fire station, but you know that's notoriously empty. That's where she could have stayed if I hadn't built. No, she couldn't have stayed there because she can't have a house. Never mind. We could go over here and hang out and see if somebody comes out. Park Project. Let's go visit this. Mind you guys, I haven't been in this world before. So I'm just more or less trying to find out where I am. She can go to the grocery store once a week. Oh, wait a minute. Who are you? Oh, he's working. Why are you still working there? It's like what? Oh, it's just after 9. I was like, why are you still here? Bye. Yeah, but she can't because she's not allowed to have a house. Now, I know technically the fire station isn't a house, but she can't have a house. It's part of the rules. If you're Caste 9, and Caste 9 people are either unemployed criminals or have part-time jobs. She's a criminal. So she cannot own a house. Only tents or pavilions. And that's how come I said she can't stay in the criminal career and raise her family like that, because they'd never have anything. Okay, so she's gonna take the subway. Oh, guys, look how nice that is. I didn't even know that. So that's the subway. That's nice. And she gets out over here. I don't know where she is. How is everyone's day? Brent, everyone's day is good. My game, is it frozen? No. She's moving. Okay. Oh, I see. I don't know where she is. Okay. I see now. Yo-yos. Be right back, Teresa. All right. Okay, so this is supposed to be some type of park. I would venture to guess that people have not spawned in this town yet, and that's how come we're not seeing anybody. So you go through a door to a park, and then you're going through another door. Well, what's in this? Wherever she is, she thinks it's really pretty, because it says right here, beautiful park. Okay, she's no, don't, no, dear God, no, no, no. I'm gonna have to take her jogging. Well, no, I don't, because she's done with all this. What's that? Enter hot dog contest. Buy a fridge. All right. I think I'm just gonna have to take her home. We can't search for a husband because I don't think people have spawned here yet. Go here. She can fish here? Look at this. This is pitiful, y'all. This is pitiful. There's a puddle out back and there's fish in it. Big fish. No dumpster diving. Thanks. I guess we'll have to go home because she goes to work in the daytime right now at 10. And I can't take her really anywhere because she's not allowed to go. And people aren't out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure she goes to work. And that's where she'll start meeting people. Okay, go home. I don't know how long it's going to take you to get there, but We'll see. Yeah. What it's like is what we have out back of our apartment. The backyard is probably only like this big because there's a fence and, you know, the hills and the trees and stuff like that. But when it rains, which it's been doing for a while and it's supposed to do for the next 2 days here, we have what I call the pool. And it's like the sunken in part of the yard. And I mean, it just feels, you could actually like swim in there because I was watching a YouTube video one time and a guy had done that. He went and put on his Speedos and he put on his hat and he put on his glasses and somebody went and blew a whistle. And the puddle that had formed in the backyard, he swam in that. And after I saw that, I started calling that spot in our backyard the pool because a child can actually drown there. Yeah. Go to bed, girlfriend. You'll meet people tomorrow. Make some friends. Yeah, so there was a pool with some big fish in it out back. That's what it looked like. Yeah, simulation. A child can actually drown in it. I was always worried about the 1-year-old that lived here because I was always afraid he was gonna drown outside in the yard. He could drown out back in the yard. That's what could happen to him. It's really bad. But they moved like to the up the block or something like that. So now we don't have to worry about him drowning in the pool that we don't really have. It's bad. This took a turn. It didn't take a turn, Brent. I mean, she went somewhere and it looked like a puddle with some big fish in it. So that's what I have over at my apartment, is a puddle with no fish, but some fish. We could possibly have fish in it if we really wanted to. I think she's going to be up before 10. But at least her athletics is good. And from now on, I'll just climb the rock wall. I may have to shoot Landros a message about that and be like, hey, it tried to attack you. The fish tried to attack you. Yeah, you gotta be careful those fish attacks. Oh, that's lovely, Johnny. You know, I don't even like really going outside because that's where the bugs are. So, I'm not much for fishing. Yep, she's going to be up with nothing to do. You know, she'll have to go find food. I guess we'll take her to the diner. It's not like she doesn't have money. Yeah, it's pretty much the same for me, simulation. I'm just like, you know, it's safer in here. It's pretty bad though, because like, you know, we have 24-hour stores. So like if I want to go to Walmart, I just wait and go at like 2 in the morning when there's nobody there and get what I want and come home. I had to go replace my cord for the iPad. Oh, excuse me. And of course, they decided that they lock all that stuff up now. So instead of me just going and picking up, you know, the iPad cord and go, you know, I had to go find a guy. And I'm like, I need this. And it's locked up now. So he goes and he gets it. And then he tells me I have to follow him because this in the back. I have to follow him all the way. From the back up to the front where he gives it to the cashier. And then he leaves. Like, because I'm going to steal it. You know, I'm like, you have wasted all kinds of time. Teresa, I order stuff online too, but if I need my iPad to work because that's what I use as a webcam for YouTube, I'm not going to wait a week for a cord that I can go and get in 5 minutes. You know, 5 minutes, 1 week. And besides that, I already tried that mess. I'm not terrified of bugs. I just don't like them. It's like, you know, I think she has time to go eat, maybe, and go to work. I'm not terrified of bugs. I just, you know, I'd rather not. I have lupus. I'm not supposed to be outside hanging out in the sun anyway, so I don't. Well, that looks like it might be fairly close. The last time I ordered the cord for the iPad, it didn't work. So I was like, oh, you're not getting my money again. And the cord I got is of much tougher stuff. Let me tell you why the iPad cord has to be replaced. Because my cat likes to chew on the cords. That's how I ended up getting a new cell phone like 2 months ago or a month ago. She chews the cord. I had to get a new cord for this. I had to get a new cord for the mic. I had to get a new cord for the iPad. She chewed the cord and I taped it up and I went to use the phone. I was like, how come this thing's not charging? And she chewed it completely in half somewhere else on the, I was like, great. So yeah, now, and I took the cords that she's chewed up and I gave them to her. It's like, here, now she doesn't want them. And I'm like, no. So what does she do? When Molly got the dog, she moved her bedroom around. And so I heard her and she was upset. And I was like, what? And she went, and now the cat's chewing on her iPhone cord and stuff. And I was like, well, you know, she likes them. And apparently she doesn't like them if you just give them to her. They are only appropriate to chew if they're connected to devices. So that's why we had to replace cords. And now I just put everything up. Yep, they want everything but their toys. I'll show you the one thing she does play with. Let me see. Where is it? Well, I can't see it in the... Oh, there we go. She likes that. She thinks that's awesome. You give her a scratching thing? Oh, yeah. So. Yeah. Okay. All right, let me put my camera back. My iPad, I should say. Now you guys know what I be doing. I use my iPad for the webcam. Because my broke ass can't afford a real webcam. So she already wants a promotion. She could get it, meet a rebel. She very well could get it because she's already really good on her athletics. I'm just happy that my Sims game is currently fixed so that whatever happens now is only gonna be about the patch and the game. I don't have to go and fix, you know how all the rest of you are now merging files and stuff like that. Yeah. I didn't have to do that anyway. My files have been merged since 2016, so that wasn't the issue. The issue was, first I got some stuff from Yolanda, and then I wanted to get rid of some stuff, and then I got an update, and then Origin updated, and I was like, let me make sure stuff's okay. You went and got that Fallout 76. That's what you pre-ordered, was Fallout 76. Yeah, Brent, that's why. I love it back. Don't do that. I want you guys to see this. I'm going to have her grovel to leader. And I want you to see this moodlet. She gets this and it says, sellout. Giving in to the man is a disheartening act. Hopefully you're getting something nice out of it from sucking up. And she gets that moodlet because she's rebellious. So, I love that. They're just testing the beta, which sucks, but they're testing it. The game's coming out in 7 days simulation. And so they're beta testing it to see how bad it is. And, I mean, it's a game. Oh, yeah. When Johnny comes to my house, because I can't stream Sims from his house. Alright, guys. So what just happened is that she got that promotion she wanted. I can't believe that happened. But she actually got a promotion on her first day of work. Congratulations. You got a whole bunch of money. Okay. Let's see who she met. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Okay, well, that's nice. All right, so she needs to improve her athletic skill again. I don't know about visiting China. Visit the graveyard during a full moon. Oh, Brett has to go to bed. Well, see you later, Brent. Yeah, you can watch the rest of it tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. So she knows Salvatore or Salvatore. And then her boss is Isaac and Raymundo Knox. Now, I know what you people might be thinking. And you might be thinking, Cleo, you need to go and meet these guys. And no. And here's why. These are all criminals. And if she gets involved with them, she can't move up the ladder. So you don't want to stay at caste 9. So why would you marry somebody that's in the same caste as you are? You wouldn't. You have to find somebody who is basically better than you. So, now we know that. So we're going to go to the gym again. And we're going to see if people come this time. But at least she knows some people. So if they have a party and if she's friendly with them and stuff, that will be to her benefit. So go there. And she can get herself a refrigerator, I think. Yeah, so you want to see us stream Sims, huh? Well, that'll be interesting, won't it? So, everybody is gearing up for Lyra's 8-hour live stream. Now, that's going to be interesting. I'm eager to see that because the game will have come out and she's going to, I think she said she's going to stream Sims 4 with the new pack for the entire 8 hours. Are you coming, lady? Goodness, what'd you do? You jog over here? She's like, yes, and what of it? Look, she just knew exactly what to do. I didn't even tell her. The game comes out on the 16th, and she's going to start the stream on the 17th. I think that's what she said. Yolanda, you did like 6 hours. I don't see what the big deal is. My problem with having streams longer than 3 hours is this. It's not so much, oh, I'm tired. It's not that. Here is the deal. I'm among friends. You guys know I'm not well. I mean, I'm well. Like last night, I worked on the game until I couldn't. What happens is if I sit here at my computer with my feet down, you know, and I have a stool, but it's not going to bring them all the way up. If I sit here at the computer for a long period of time with my feet down, they swell up this big. So I cannot currently sit for 8 hours and stream for health reasons. Not because I don't want to, not because it'll make me tired, but you know, it'll mess with my feet. So 3 hours is pretty, and I mean, when you think about it, the only way I could possibly do it is like this. I'd have to come here, wake up in the morning, come in here, sit down, turn it on, do an 8-hour stream, turn it off, and go back to bed. That is how that would have to work. Because I do sit at the computer like a lot during the day, but I get up and I do stuff, you know. I go to the store, I go in the kitchen, I go to the bathroom, I go do stuff. So I'm not sitting here stationary for like 8 total hours. So that is why I can't do an 8-hour stream. I do good to sit here for 3 hours, and it's like, now I have to go lay down, and that's what happens. I have to put my feet up because they're all swollen up. So it's not that I can't do it because, oh my God, I just physically can't do it. So that's why you're not going to see me doing that until, like, I don't know, I get like a better chair or something, you know. If I can fix it, like if I could fix it, like if I brought my recliner over here and could really see the TV well and put my feet up, and I could do that. And that's the only way it'll get done. If I can have my feet elevated up for the entire time I stream, I could probably do 12. Yeah. Well, I enjoy, you know, playing my games. And I mean, most of you may know that I'm a gamer, not just a simmer. I play other games besides Sims. But, oh, she's so tired she can't even talk to him. Just try to talk to him. But yeah, I can't do that. So that is why I'm like, oh, that's great, because 3 hours. I sit here for 3 hours and stream, and my legs and my feet usually pay for that. So where'd he go? Oh, there he. I was like, where'd he go? You put a rock wall in a place. Nobody wants to touch any of the other gym equipment. They're just like, rock wall. He's hungry. Well, what are you doing at the gym if you're hungry? Okay, so they meet. Now, we'll have a look at him. Not that in this challenge looks are all that important, but he looks okay. So what you do? No, you can't massage them because they hurt. You can't touch them. I just have to put them up, and that's it. I just get to, like, either sit in the chair with my feet up or lay in bed with my feet up. How are you sending it, Kendrick? Alright, so what we're going to do is ask about career, because that makes the most sense. You want to find out where his station in life is. Kendrick's gonna share some CC. We're using mega file storage to share CC. He's retired. Yeah, simulation, that is exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. And the reason how come I have to be especially careful is because I'm a diabetic. And so as a diabetic, my feet are like that, and then on top of it, they're all swollen and stuff. Like, I had an ingrown toenail a couple weeks back, and I was like, oh, my toe hurts. And so I was telling my daughter about it. Well, she works at the nail salon, so she went in, and then she called me. She says, well, why don't you come in, there's nothing going on here, and you know, we'll take care of the ingrown toenail. Well, the ingrown toenail, it wasn't that bad, but I should have noticed it earlier, but because of the necropathy, I can't feel when it, you know, until it's really bad. So my toe's okay and everything. She worked on it, it's fixed and all that type of stuff. But because I'm a diabetic, I really have to pay attention to my feet. So, you know, 3 hours are about as much as I can get. Yeah, Johnny, I get it. Yeah. Not my legs, not my feet. Yeah, my shoulders or my neck or something. Exactly. That'd be cool. So, my doctor's aware of the situation, you know, obviously. But I don't think he knows I do this. And this is, you know, I just have to be smart. I don't know how it works with retired people. I would think you wouldn't want to be with somebody who's retired, because you know the pensions in Sims 3 are like nothing. So we're going to leave that there. And I'm going to have her take a shower. I don't know if she's going to die before she gets there. I think I'm just going to go ahead and send her home. Because I don't know if she's going to make it. Buy something worth at least $100. What's this? Buy a dryer. You don't need a dang dryer. Girl, just go home. Just go home. But yeah, that's why I can't do an 8-hour stream yet. So I'll have to like I said, I know how I could get done. But it would call for me to rearrange my house, and I'm not wanting to do that. So I just do my 3 hours and put up my videos, and it's all good. And I mean 3 hours, it used to only be an hour and a half. So I've gotten better. But like I said, in order for me to do it, it's like I'd have to like plan for it and just, I'm serious. It couldn't be 8 hours unless I could keep my feet up. So she don't have no new relationship. I told her to go home. Oh, she's deciding to take a shower. She decided to take a shower. I didn't woo, you look a hot mess, girl. I didn't think she was gonna take a shower. Girl, fix yourself. Look at her. There she goes. Would leave with it. Yeah, yo. You could probably do 8 hours every day, but for that one fact. Well, go to sleep. You met one guy. Anyway, so yeah, I'm looking forward to Lyra's 8 hours. I think she can probably have a stove. I think she's gonna need at least $1,000. I'll leave her alone for right now. Really? Who's getting married? Oh, Lyra and Pappy. That's cool. Did Lyra set up the CC links for the mall yet? Hey, CB, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Rayanne, you just want to put on a you just want to put on a bridesmaid's dress so bad. It's like, oh, a wedding. Yay. Can I be in it? Oh, Kendrick's figured out how to work media file show. All right. Yeah, the reason why Discord won't let you do is because it only, something about if you want to do larger than like 8 MB, you're going to have to get Discord Pro, which is $10 a month or something. And we're like, no, that's all right. We don't need that. Yeah, you want to wear a dress to something. I'm just gonna send her to the diner. That's when she gets up. Let's see what hours she working now. 10 to 4. That's right. Johnny, you always try to be one of the girls. You can't. Alright, so she need to get up before she starved to death. You can't be one of the girls. It don't work like that. There it is. I was like, it's over here somewhere. Alright, go eat here. Maybe there'll be some more people to meet now. First guy she meets, retired. How often does that ever happen to anybody? He's been a... Oh, look, there's some mail. Somebody threw her mail on the ground. I guess you better pay her bills. I bet they're only like 19 bucks or something. Oh, it's $5. She owes $5. You gotta take a taxi. You don't. No, you don't. You could have walked over there. I like how they went and put some fake train tracks here. That's kind of cool. So the how appropriate that the diner is a boxcar next to the railroad tracks. You don't need to do that. Eat a rebel. How are you going to do that? I think it'd be a great idea. Even speed 3 works. I'm amazed. I shouldn't be. I went and I had probably like 550 lots and now I have like 138. So I'm sure that helped immensely. There's really not a whole lot she can do before having to go to work. Is that the science facility? That is. We'll go back to the house because there was nobody out here. Photo shoots, really? Get back in the cab. Remember when in Sims 2 it costs, well, Sims 1 and 2 it costs money to take the cab? My favorite thing in Sims 2 was if your refrigerator was empty, I mean, you had no food. You had to go buy food or have it delivered. Yolanda, you live streaming tonight? I guess she can go to the bathroom if she wants to. Let her go to the bathroom. I was gonna have her pay her bills, but I guess she'll do that when she gets home. Get in the car. I really have no idea what she's wearing. I don't want to know. Bye. Oh, that works. I was gonna say, I can't come watch because I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. Is this the... Where's he going with those? You know, I have noticed that there are no papers. Where are they? This is where you're dropping off the papers? Thanks, kid. Okay, so we're not going to have her grovel the leader. We're going to have her conspire with her accomplices so she gets to know them. Okay. It looks like there's something going on with my internet. It was buffering over here, and I was like, why is it doing that? Okay. Okay, so that's all of that. And she should be, yeah, getting to know people. She's real good friends with her boss, though. Oh, she can get some stuff. Ooh, let me go see. Kendrick sent some gifts. Let me go see. Oh, yeah. There's some stuff. I can't bother it until after this stream, though. Man. I want to bother it. Okay. Oh, was she... They talking about that old man she met? Yeah, he got added. Poor woman. Poor woman. Let's see what else. Work hard. It looks like Johnny hasn't bothered to look in his Discord all day. Yeah, yeah, Rand. There's some stuff in there. There's stuff in there. She could get promoted again, guys. I think she's going to get promoted again. I'm pretty sure that's what's about to happen. Yeah, it certainly did. Yep, she got promoted again. And now she works at night. Oh, really? calves and toesies, some rest. Yeah. I've got a little over half an hour, and I'll be done. I'll be done. Why are you putting it on your phone? Because that's what people do, I guess. Be worth more than 20,000. Okay, let's see what she needs now. She needs 2 more. Guys, she's off for the next 2 days, so I'm not even going to push her to go to the gym, because obviously I don't have to. Alright, so I can give her some stuff now. She can have some stuff. Just pause it. She can have stuff. So I'm going to stick this stuff on the other side of the wall. Hang on, come here. There we go. You just go there. I can't even pick it up. Okay, so we'll just stick that there. And what is with you? Thank you. And put that there. And then I have these really cheap counters I like to get right here. Wow. It is incredible how fast this stuff loads now. Imagine if I took out even more stuff and then merged the files again. Oh, Kendrick sent some furniture. Yay! Yay! I just finished merging today, so I'll be putting some more files up myself. So you guys will have links for that later on. I guess it's safe now that the games work. Okay, so hang on. And all right. And then a refrigerator that looks, yeah. There we go. And then a stove. You get this. And then get another one. So you can have a sink. You have, oh, Rayanne's got the hair. Okay, so now I know who to bother about the hair. I think I have equal amounts of clothes and furniture. Hair, you know, I have hair. I mean, it's a lot of hair, I guess, but it's not like, you know, oh my God, I have hair. So we're gonna put the sink there. And I think that's all she needs to live here. I think that's it. Yeah, it's, I mean, and I know what you're trying to say, Elon. Like last night, well, not last night, the night before, when you were fixing up your Sims. Well, when aren't you fixing up your Sims? And you were like, well, do you like this hair or this? You know, and it's like, we have hair, but it's not like we have hair. Kendrick, I hear ya. If I see something I really, really want, that's kind of what starts it. I'll be like, oh, that's really cute. And then the next thing you know, I'm CC shopping. But to just say, okay, I'm going CC shopping today. I don't do that because it's like, I'd rather play my game today. So yeah, it's weird. All right, so she's got a tent and all her fixins. And she can... Look, she's trying to go to sleep. Fix some autumn salad. Don't be trying to go to sleep, girl. It ain't sleepy time. It is. It is. It is addictive. And it kind of started happening today. I went and I was trying to find the meshes to some of the stuff Yolanda sent me. It was like I didn't have the mesh. So I was like, oh, let me go find it. And because I went in search of a mesh, some other stuff came up. And I was like, oh, I need this. And I was like, what? No, 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 no. You're trying to merge your files right now. Don't put more crap in there. Just merge what you have. So, yeah, I had to stop myself from CC shopping today. I'm bad. Okay, so the next thing she will be able to get herself is like a chair, TV. Yeah. Yeah, just download it one time, just everything. Now put that away. Put away leftovers. Now I'm gonna see if I can take her to the festival again and maybe she meets somebody. She gets home so late though. Is there anybody over here by any chance? I think the show's over, isn't it? They're not still having the show over here. Or are they? I didn't see where it said it ended, so she might be able to meet people over there. A lot of times what ends up happening to me is I go to the sites that reblog. And so when I start shopping, the site will take me to the Sims resource. And I'm like, well, if that's what this is about, I could have just gone to the Sims resource by myself. But Simsdom is one of my favorite places to go. And Simsdom is how I found Elf Door. And you guys know I have a lot of Elf Door stuff. So Simsdom is really good. But it's a reblogger to a certain degree. I mean, in my opinion, that's what it is a reblogger. Well, it looks like the show's over. It really does. It looks like the show's over. Oh, it's an actual girl. Well, let's go meet her. Because we don't know any girls. What are you clapping at? There's nothing going on. Okay, well, apparently she's loving the show. are showing up. Okay. Okay. I love this. Isn't this fabulous, guys? Yay! Okay. Where'd everybody else go? Oh, there's that guy sitting on a bench. Who are you? Are you part of the show? Because if so, you need to be on the stage. Darla Randall. Here. Stop watching nothing. We're not here for that anyway. We're here for this. Ah, she's clumsy. She's clumsy. She tripped over her own self. I forgot she's a mooch. She hasn't been able to talk to anybody, that's why. When I did this in Bridgeport, I already had a number of people. She is a dot. She's a thought. Jackie learned that Darla is a thought. No, I'm joking. Boo, Teresa. Boo. Wait, yeah, since we don't know exactly who was on stage. I'm a criminal. Yeah. This is where you find all the interesting stuff. Like, this hairdo Girl Scott. I don't remember downloading that. And the interesting thing about Sims 3 is that stuff happened. Like, it don't happen in Sims 4. But depending on what you went to download, you could get a whole bunch of other stuff. That's where those nudes come in. I had to go through and pick all that stuff out too. She ran off. Alright, who's this? He's paparazzi. I don't have a list for that, so we're not going to talk to him. And what's his face left? What's his face is that guy she met and he's retired. So that's not going to be a thing. Ooh, pick that up. You can sell that. And here's another one over here. What is it? It's $18. It's $18, y'all. Why is she running into guys she can't even talk to? That's weird. It's like paparazzi. We don't have a level for that. Retired. We don't have a level for that. I don't really see anybody else to talk to because who are you? Paparazzi. This is the proprietor, and that's a zombie. So we're not gonna talk to him. But we can collect all these flowers and sell those. This is a Cosmo. Oh yeah, she's about to get paid. All right. So on her 2 days she's got off, we'll probably be spending quite a bit of time here. And of course going to climb the rock wall because we need to do that. Now this is what, 4? Yeah, that's 4. 40. Into the Cosmo. 600. Okay. So we'll just take care of that because that's always good. Lyra, Beyonce knows. They were both $18. You know what's really interesting about this is this doesn't help her at all. This is Poppy Sims. Hey, Poppy. That doesn't help her at all because she can't have a house or anything like that. The only way you get to improve your status is through marriage. So let me see if I can pick these other 2 flowers and finish this. There we go. So we gotta find her somebody. Come on. There we go. What kind of flower is that? That's a daisy. It's not really worth much, but that's alright. Oh my god, it's Brown Girls Gaming. Yes, Poppy Sims, it is Brown Girls Gaming. Is this some more? Oh my god, it is. That's cool. Okay, so now she's over here in the Zen garden. So this is 20 something. And this is, oh, stop that. 40. $5. Leave them daisies alone. All right. She tired? Yeah, we can go home. We'll just go home now. She'll have to try to meet some guys tomorrow. Is that paparazzi guy? Yes. Who's this? Oh my god, they're like chasing her. What's we have going on tonight? You know, I'll have to have her dumpster dive later. I mean, as a criminal, it seems completely reasonable that she would do something like that. I really don't like them dumpster diving because it makes them smell. And it also doesn't work out real well with the celebrity portion of the game, which is another reason why I don't do it. Because if you're a celebrity and you dumpster dive, it ruins your reputation. So she is a, let's see, 1-star celebrity. So dumpster diving is kind of out of the question, Teresa. Go to bed. There you go. Oh, you got a day off. Wow. Look Look at this fool. He don't like run up on my... Thanks, man. Take pictures of my tent. And she has to come too. Oh, she left. One paparazzi at a time. Yeah, this is the Sims 3 Caste challenge. Which is getting off to a pretty slow start because... $238? Did you guys know that that Mercury I had sold for $238? I didn't know that. Oh my God, why are you screaming? Oh, oh my God. What is going on down here? Okay, 3 a.m. It's got to clean up stuff. Okay, it removed 15 vehicles. All right. I knew he was going to leave because he was screaming. He's like, ah! Ah! You can leave too. Is that her boss? Yeah, that's her boss. I think somebody needs a shower when they gets up. This is an outdoor shower, so she takes it with her swimsuit on or whatever. Okay, is that a coworker? I think that is that a coworker? Yeah. Yep, her boss and her co-worker decided to become zombies and hang out in their yard. Bye, guys. See you at work. Well, that was fun. I probably need to move the toilet and the shower over and then take out that much wall because... it's actually way too big over here. But it's not going to make any difference once fall and winter come. So you want to try to have her married before it gets cold for obvious reasons. So she's going to take a shower. And then she's going to eat. Bending over and such. How's Carlton? So now I can get her like table and chairs and excuse me, some like a couch maybe and a TV. She can have a TV, a console, and a stereo, but that's all she can have. And that will have her set up actually quite nicely here. She'll probably have to get a fire pit because I don't see her getting married before it gets cold. And yeah, she's gonna be frozen a lot of the time. She will will be frozen a lot of the time. Don't sit that down somewhere. You need to wash your stuff. You have a sink. You have a sink, woman. You have a sink. That's right. So this time she got to eat at home. And apparently there's nothing going on. Like, there's no sim show or anything like that. There's nothing. So I'm going to, whoops, wrong way. Take her over here early to see if anybody shows up. Because she doesn't have to work today. She don't go to work till the, that's right, because Thursday is festival day. With that famous Cardi B saying, "Hoes don't get cold," you know, like that. She has to go into the bathroom, I guess. Yes, she does. Because that's where the festival starts, is in the bathroom. Alright. So, time to go play golf. Practice golf. At least you don't look all crazy today. Ah, there's a umbrella in the way. There we go. I don't know where that went. It must have been good, though. Now, I don't know if that raises her athleticism. I know it's fun, but I don't really know anything else about it. Ah, she missed, so that's not going to help her. That's not helping her at all. Well, it must be athleticism because she's got a, not that you can tell through this umbrella, but she's got a skill bar above her head. So I'm going to say it does help with athleticism. Or I don't know what else it could be helping with, honestly. Because it's not, there's nothing else there. So the rock wall is better and golf is okay. She's practicing for when she marries somebody higher up. What the F are you doing, Teresa? She put herself in timeout. You tell Mama Brown I did that to myself when I was 4 years old in preschool. I just, I guess I'd had it that day, and there was a room where you had to go if they put you in timeout. And when my mom got there, excuse me, they told her, well, she she went to the timeout room. Okay, you've played enough golf. Who showed up? This always gets me about the festival. Always, always, always gets me about the festival. Who are you? There is no, it's like, if I had to put this in Sunset Valley, it would probably be people everywhere. Who are you? Tourist. That's different. Anybody else? No. Nobody decided to show up at the festival yet. And that's fine. I think we will take our opportunity to go to the grocery store, because that's where people be hanging out, right? People hang out at the grocery store. And she can at least afford to go. Here we go. We'll go over here. Shop for groceries. Stop playing golf. I'm not liking this too much. Seems by now we should have spawned some more Sims. Now the interesting thing is I've already done a video over. Yeah, you broke a window that time. Stop playing golf. Stop. Thank you. A new personal best with a distance of 191 yards. Jackie Parsons broke the record for the longest drive on this golf tee with a distance of 191. Well, I mean, who is she comparing herself to? Herself? Is she... She's comparing herself to herself, I guess. I don't know. What I was going to say is I did do a video on how you can spawn community lots. I don't know how many of you people have seen that video, but there is a video called how to populate community lots. And if it don't pick up by the next stream, then I will spawn some people on the community lot. What?
So Kylie told me that she saw a post-it note on the manager's desk about maybe a start time, or I'm pretty sure it's probably a start time because we didn't discuss the date. But the reason why I haven't gotten a call is because she got her wisdom teeth taken out and she won't be back till Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
you're gonna go work at Starbucks. Good thing you didn't paint your nails.
Hopefully. Right?
Well, you said you was going to just give up. Okay, I don't see anybody outside the grocery store either. Now, you know they like to populate the grocery store. Look at her. She's like, I'll just go mess with the computer.
Whose wedding?
Huh?
Whose wedding?
Pappy and Lyra are getting married tomorrow night in the stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even Lyra's like, what wedding?
That's Pappy. No, wait, that's Pappy.
I just said that. I was like,
no,
Lyra even was like,
I thought that was Beyonce that had showed up, and that was Lyra, I think. But yeah, that's Pappy right there. That's not Lyra. All right.
She's using Lyra's.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to obviously end the stream here, but I'm also going to populate this town. I also did a video on how to populate the world, not just community lots.
I said, y'all a confusing bunch.
We're a confusing bunch. I knew he was gonna get it, Rand. Saw it coming from last week. Everybody's talking wedding. What do you know? Anyway, I know how to populate the Sims. I will throw people up in here so that we can actually, you know, see who might be marriage prospects, because at this rate, she is going to spend a winter on her campground, her makeshift campground, and it's not going to be pleasant, but that's just the way it is. So I don't have any plans on streaming tomorrow night. That doesn't leave out tomorrow afternoon, but chances are
excuse me, I have that dentist appointment.
Yeah, chances are I'm just gonna go ahead and record.
You said afternoon.
Record my videos, and there'll be videos up again, so we'll probably just do that. But I will be streaming Friday night at 7 o'clock, Saturday afternoon at 4, Sunday at 7. It's supposed to be Monday at 7. We'll see if Yolanda decides to stream over me again. Anyway, thanks for coming and supporting the stream. Appreciate it. Thanks to all my peeps. Ryan, Mama Brown, Yolanda, Lyra, Pappy, Johnny, Kendrick, Pearl, Teresa. I hope I didn't leave anybody out. We got a new one. We got Brent. So, appreciate you guys coming out. You guys have a good night. I'm Cleo Sim, and I'm out.